And here we are before this very important matchup between the NXT Women's Champion, despite being a member of our show, Rhea and Nia Jax. And because it's the last Elimination Chamber qualifier for from the female perspective, and whoever wins will join the likes of our Women's Champion, DST, Bianca Belair, Asuka, and we don't know if Lana can make it because of what Doudrop did to her earlier tonight, the teammate of Nia Jax. And maybe Nia and Doudrop finally got what they wanted. Injure Lana's newfound friend after injuring already last couple of weeks Lana's newfound friend, the Iconics, Billie Kay and Peyton Royce, and now maybe it's Lana turn to join them on the injury list, join them in the hospital. And we need a replacement perhaps for Lana and maybe for Alexa Bliss as well after what Maurice did to her and Alexa's splash zone in the backstage area. And now we have Maurice also joining after qualifying. We're count-out over the legendary twist. Started with count-out and cheap shots from her, a numbers game from her and Carmella. Anyways, it is how it is, and let's see if this will be different with the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, who's, despite being NXT Champion only because of the Demon Family, attacked Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH before their match back at Survivor Series many months ago, and it was not even this year, it was last year at Survivor Series, of course, because we're in February, and Survivor Series, of course, was last year's November's event. Before the match between Tag Champ vs Tag Champ, Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH against Nightmare Candice. Nightmare Candice jumped them, and later they had help from Ember Moon to injuring Nikki ASH permanently, and that's why Rhea Ripley want to get revenge on the Demon Family, and she's more active on NXT. Which lead to Rhea Ripley becoming NXT Women's Champion after failing for much to get results of the Demon Family, even though there is miscommunication and troubles over the NXT over the Demon Family between not just Ember Moon and Candice and Nightmare, but also between Candice and Nightmare as well. So from all women's part of the Demon Family, there are issue after issue and miscommunication after miscommunication. So maybe we see maybe that's the downfall of the Demon Family, but that's NXT's worries if they even worry about it. But yeah, as after everything they did, and don't forget, because of Nikki ASH still being out of action and we are getting revenge, busy being NXT Women's Champion and getting revenge on the Demon Family, the boards of directors stripped Rhea Ripley and Nikki ASH last week before SmackDown of the Women's Tag Team titles, and it was a tag team match for the now vacant WWE Women's Tag Team Championship between the Storm Riders, Tegan Nox and Shotzi Blackheart, against the Dynasty of Destruction, Natalya and Tamina, but it ended in a double count-out, unfortunately, because it was such a great match between those two impressive teams. But it ended via double count-out, so we don't know what's next for our tag team division, even though we don't have much of a tag team division, thanks to Nia Jax and Doudrop injuring the Iconics, and the Demon Family injuring Nikki ASH, and maybe Nia and Doudrop are a unit, even though they have miscommunication since they joined forces. And but despite from Nia Jax and Doudrop, we and maybe Maurice and Carmella, we don't have that much of teams from the women's perspective here on Raw or SmackDown. I mean, we have Tegan and Shotzi on SmackDown, we have Natalya and Tamina on SmackDown, but that's about it. So hopefully there will be a couple of more women's tag teams in the future for both Raw and SmackDown, as we share our tag titles with SmackDown. But as Nia Jax and Doudrop has troubles with the Iconics, and Nia Jax and Doudrop saw, however, destroyed and injured both of the Iconics, and maybe even Lana earlier tonight as well. So yeah, got the job done, even though they had troubles winning the handicap match 2 weeks ago because of miscommunication between Nia Jax and Doudrop yet again. But in the end, it was, despite Lana's toughness, she came up short. But this couldn't be said about last week, where Lana surprised everybody by qualifying for the Elimination Chamber over Doudrop, and now due to Doudrop's action in this ambush on Lana tonight. Doudrop is banned for this match, so that we have a proper match between Rhea and Nia here tonight. So let's see who qualified for the Elimination Chamber. Take the last spot before I lose all of my speech, you know. All of my breath, you know, because it's breathtaking. As there comes the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley. But the boards of directors also said that whenever Nikki ASH is able to compete and Rhea and Nikki have the focus on the tag titles, they will get, of course, a match for their titles they never lost.
From Adelaide, Australia, the NXT Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
And Rhea Ripley beaten Ember Moon on the last takeover event for the NXT Women's Championship, but also successfully defended it at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view against Ember Moon, and by doing so making history as the first NXT Women's Championship match on the Royal Rumble history. Same of course goes to the NXT UK Women's top counterparts, Violet and Toni Storm, and of course the male counterparts, Tommaso Ciampa and Decimon Senior, and to Swerve and Andy as well, and to JD, Walter and Waddy as well. Rhea Ripley now in her second reign as NXT Women's Champion, former NXT UK Women's Champion, former Women's Tag Team Champion of our and SmackDown perspective as former WWE Women's Tag Team Champion. And they never lost the title, they never got beaten for it because of the injury. As I already said before the match, it got taken over from a second Nia Jax. Don't forget Rhea Ripley also former World Women's Champion. As there comes Nia Jax, the former World Women's Champion in her own right, but it's many years ago. And then she failed to get the tag titles with Shayna, but well, a strong unit with her and Shayna, but they didn't got the tag titles, and now Nia Jax found a new unit with Doudrop, as due to Shayna being on SmackDown, Nia being on Raw. Yeah, she hopes, and maybe she does, with destroying the Iconics, destroying Lana, and now let's see if she can get the result over Rhea, which is easier said than done. But look at those two forces here competing. So Rhea drop kick to Nia. And don't forget, Doudrop, due to perhaps ending the career of Lana or injuring Lana, got banned from ringside for this matchup. Big White Hook, not once but twice, it sure was nice. So from Nia Jax to Rhea, but look at Rhea with the elbow. It's a tough Rhea Ripley there. She attacked Nia Jax. So look at Rhea go. With the DDT there. Into the midsection is Nia Jax with Rhea Ripley. Huge big boot yet again. Maurice qualified over the legendary Trish with Rhea countered thanks to App from cheating the numbers game from her teammate Carmella. And the opportunistic French kisses short attack from Nia Jax sending Rhea Ripley to the outside. Hopefully we don't see a counter here. This matchup between those two forces of power. Force of greatness. Uppercut there from Nia Jax. No, no, no! Don't swing against a barricade! We're getting got too many injured people on our show, especially from the women's perspective. And Nikki ASH still out of action, the Iconics. Lana maybe as well, Alexa Bliss maybe as well. As Nia Jax whipping the barricade over and over again. Yet again the uppercut. No, 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 don't swing against it! Please don't! Please, I said please! No! So she did it again. Nia doesn't care. Face first goes Rhea against the ring post there. Swerve's at 5 already. Oh, Nia bringing Rhea back inside the ring with force there. Rhea usually doesn't get out by anyone like this, but maybe Nightmare beat Nia up to the pump there. And don't forget, Nia or Nightmare from NXT are holding the record of most elimination from the WWE Women's Royal Rumble match. As at the Royal Rumble last month, they both got so many eliminations. It's painful landing for Rhea. I hope she's alright, as getting beaten up from Nia there. Punch after punch. Let's look at Rhea, flying back though. Look at Rhea, knee after knee there from Nia. Leg drop as well. Stomping Mato in the Nia. There's Nia. But to get Rhea, but they're ready for it. Whatever Nia don't score now. Take down into the basement dropkick there. As that's the music of NXT's Candice LeRae's Rhea. Still focus on Nia's arm there. But will we see? Yeah, there is from the Demon Family, Candice LeRae. The demonic pixie is here. The demonic poised pixie, whatever you want to call it, the witch is here. Goes into the back of the head there from Nia as she takes advantage of the distraction from Candice LeRae. And don't forget, Candice is a new #1 contender from Rhea Ripley. She tried to ambush Rhea in the standoff after Candice became #1 contender last week on NXT, but Rhea fought back against Candice and even put her to the announce table with a riptide last week on NXT. As we had the last laugh for Candice, but maybe it's all changing here tonight with Candice's presence in this matchup here. Maybe costing Rhea Ripley a chance at the Elimination Chamber paper. We're going for the Raw Women's Championship. As she got slammed by Nia, but Nia goes nowhere as Rhea moved out of the way just in time. As look at Rhea. Go for the DDT. Goes in the cover, Candice B. Only one is Candice looking on there, unimpressed by Rhea. So close on it from Nia Jax. It's Nia now.
Well scouted by Ripley.
It's Rhea. Fighting back against Nia here. Face first goes Nia in the corner. As Rhea stomping on Nia Jax.
Aggression in the corner. Yeah, right in the jaw.
Now stomping her. Look at Rhea goes. Stomp to Nia after stomp there. As Rhea's so angry. And now what has Rhea on her mind? They have full control right now, despite the presence of Candice. Big right hook, but what's she wasting time there? Waiting for to attack Headbutt to Nia. Maybe because Candice is inside her head already. Big boot there from Nia since Rhea down to La La Land here. Now look at Nia lifting Rhea up. But Rhea good sinking riptide here. And so she could be over for Nia. With the speed for Rhea. 1, 2, 3 it is. No, it's not Nia kicking out Rhea. Can't believe it. Can't believe it neither. As Nia dropping Rhea face first into the ground. And now whipping Rhea to the apron. Shoulder tackling her down. Even get the official. Candice got Rhea. I've never saw Candice involvement. As Nia now on the outsiders. Suplex here from Rhea. As Rhea's in control over Nia on the outsiders. Flexing even. As Candice now with the distraction on Rhea. As we have said 4 already, could this land Rhea countered here? As Nia could be done. As leg drop there from Rhea. As Rhea now picking Nia up. As Candice is swacking her elbow from Rhea though. What's that 6 however? As Nia double get back to her feet, knee door from Rhea. Yet again to Candice. What's that 7 will this end Rhea counter or what? As Rhea gets a bet of Candice even. The website 8 already. We'll see a counter win for Rhea. For double counter win, I don't know. Yet again. As Rhea enjoyed the audience here and pointing as yet again Candice with the distraction down Nia to take advantage of that Rhea had everything planned. As Candice finally got ejected by the official. Good officiating tonight. As no, don't do this Nia. Not again. Swooping Rhea in the barricade, which could lead to an injury for Rhea. Not carefully handled, but Nia doesn't care. She already injured the Iconics. But look at Rhea fighting. As Rhea fighting back here, but how much more can she take? Whether that 4 for both of these women. This will end up a counter like our other qualifier match earlier tonight between Maurice and Trish. And Maurice secured the spot as power slammer from Nia to Rhea's drop kick goes nowhere though. What's that 6 already? Is Nia failed to hit Rhea, but Rhea don't fail, bringing Nia back inside the ring where it should have been taking place in the first place. As Rhea back in, but Nia takes advantage of all of this. Close under the back of Rhea. Big right hook to smack her some. It needed 2 persons and distractions here. Powerbomb from Nia to the NXT Women's Champion. As it could be. If Nia could hit it, it could be over. Nia looking for it. The Annihilator. With the shock bomb. Can this be? 1, 2, 3 almost, but Rhea somehow stays alive, and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Nia, how much more does it take to pin Ripley? Especially with Candice on the distraction and getting involved heavily in this matchup. The chair shot brought in as both missing, both Rhea and Nia. It's close line there from Rhea. We are not done yet. Second time and the third time being the charm here as Nia goes to the outside as Rhea in pursuit for Nia. As yet again we are on the outside of the match between those two forces. Can't be containers. Yet again Nia gets a bet of Rhea on the outside. As I'm not out of Candice, but maybe Candice still in the head of Rhea. As Nia sending Rhea into the steel steps. Candice about to love this whenever she watch War. If she does so, Rhea got sent into the barricade. But who knows, maybe she does in the backstage area. Close ender to Rhea. By Nia, no. Nia. Even tension with the steps maybe, as we've said 4 already. I've said 5 for both of those two women, and big boot from Nia. Maybe not sleeping time for Rhea after that hit. Send onto the barricade again. Able to the back as well. We've said 7. Hopefully we won't see a counter, but maybe we will. Nia so powerful, shoving away even the steps out, and the web are scared of her. I've said 8 already. Can Rhea somehow, some way beat the count? She twice, but yes, she does, but barely. Only barely she beats the count as now. Web about to eject the chair. Drop kick from Rhea though. As Nia back to her feet, but yet again goes to the outside. Goes up on the apron as Rhea in pursuit again, but big white hook as Rhea drop kicking Nia out of the apron as the Web ejects the steps, also brought in from Nia. Stomp to the arm there from Rhea. But who's going to qualify and take the last spot for the women's, even though we don't know if Lana can make it, if Alexa Bliss can make it, as we are focusing on the arm of Nia Jax. Very smart of Rhea. And kick after kick there from Rhea Ripley. Let's look at Rhea. Knee after knee to Nia. And big problems. Both women get counted out here. Was that 3 already? Knee after knee there from Rhea to Nia. Maybe she's thinking that Candice the way after Candice tried to jump for last week on NXT. This week she distracted her from a match against Nia. As Rhea back inside the ring, and Nia with a cheap shot though. Takes advantage of the distraction. Where yet again ejecting the steps. And Nia Jax brought in. As Nia but to get Rhea with a roll up. Can she does? 1, 2. Almost got Rhea, but almost doesn't count as Nia no. Yeah, again goes to the outside. What has she on her mind? I don't know, but Rhea's on pursuit again here. In the chase, but didn't go as planned for Jax, but look at Larry Doma leveling Jax with this. Stomp to the knees. Usually Nia doesn't get outmatched like this, outpowered like this. I mean, with Raquel and Nightmare both are members of the NXT roster, so it makes sense, and we have been absent of Raw for most parts. We are yet again got grounded by Nia. But can Nia capitalize to win? Easier said than done, especially after what we've seen from Ripley here tonight. Big boot there, leveling Ripley though. As now Nia looking for a power bomb on Ripley. She delivers. Now planning with a leg drop. And the kick out counter though from Rhea. As Rhea knew what Nia had in store there. Kick to the face of Nia. As now the prison tap. But will Nia tap? The ropes are away, the ropes are... Can she make it to the ropes though? Or power out somehow, some way? It's a prison tap. I don't know if she even can make it to the ropes. She's a long time in the hope. Will Nia tap out? I mean, the fatigue setting in and everything. Especially after everything happened here in this matchup. As Nia somehow, some way stay alive here. Much like Rhea did after the Annihilator. With the shock bomb, but look at Rhea though. We've got Larry there. Leveling Nia. But she works to the outside. But that again, Rhea Ripley back there, but get welcomed with a big boot in this fantastic matchup. despite everything. It's a great match so far. Reverse there from Nia Jax, got the better in this exchange, sending in this solid steer, stomp to the leg drop as well. What's that swing again? Both of those two individuals. It's Nia sending Rhea face first into the barricade. And now the uppercut, no, don't swing into it again. So that's at 5 already. And the stomp of the stomp from Nia to the legs of Rhea. What was at 6? Clothesline. As we are flying to the ground. What was at 6 already? Was that 7? Will we see a counter? Yeah, maybe. Yet again, Rhea into the barricade. It's now Nia returns to the ring and celebrates herself, but the audience enough had seen enough of her. What's that 8? Come on, Rhea. Can beat the count again. Not like this again. Come on. Webs is almost done with the count. Webs at 9. Can Rhea somehow beats it? Only 1 second away. No, she doesn't. Nia wins and qualifies. And now she's laughing at her. That's despicable. But Nia doesn't care. DDT from Rhea where Candice was watching. And don't forget, Candice and Rhea will meet this Sunday at NXT Vengeance Day. At NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day, where NXT and NXT UK superstars have their pay-per-view this month.
Here is your winner, Nia Jax.
As Nia secured the last spot, we're counted much like Maurice did, but we still know any given any updates on Lana's or Alexa Bliss condition, if they can make it to next week's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view event. And what does that mean for the match? I mean, and what does this mean at all for our match? We got scrapped, they got replaced? I don't know, but and by who? I mean, we have a small roster, maybe by Lacey Evans and Reckoning, but I don't know if that's an option, or if any of the losers of the matches get another chance because of our small roster and perhaps the injuries. Anyways, Nia Jax qualified to join Bianca Belair, Asuka, Maurice, and if they can make it, Lana and Alexa Bliss as well in the Elimination Chamber. But if it wasn't for Candice, Nia wouldn't walk out the winner here tonight. That's for certain. And now let's focus on the heated rivalry between two former friends, two former tag champs. Of course, where the beef got so heated that they even gave up their tag titles. Of course, we speak about Randy Orton and Riddle, because their match will be up